by the seaside. Oh yes, I do promise a nicer weekend, which might be a bit of a surprise when you look at what the chart looks like. The governing weather is this great big low sitting in the middle of the Atlantic. The details are largely irrelevant. It tightens its isobars over the weekend. It's going to get windier. But just wait till we get to the end of this, about the middle of next week. What's coming up from here is the Azores High. And you know what that means? That is our summer. It looks like by Tuesday and Wednesday, pretty high confidence of England and Wales at least having quiet and settled weather. Sadly, that's not true for Northern Ireland and Scotland, where that low is still the influential feature, still be windy and showery. Still, now is a rather different day. The low is still there. It's been spreading its wings across us for days now. It's cloudy in many places and it's wet, persistently wet in Scotland. Not especially heavy this rain, but it's been falling for so long now that the conditions of the roads are pretty poor, and they will be throughout the evening rush hour. So it's rain and spray in Scotland, but for England and Wales, because the air is so humid, it's coastal fog and hill fog that you might just encounter. Not a huge problem, but it's around. In fact, it's particularly humid in the southeastern corner where I think probably seen the last of the sunshine. Thunderstorm could pass over Kent or East Sussex in the next couple of hours. And then in the fresher weather, you might find the sun briefly shows in Northern Ireland this afternoon, or in Dumfries and Galloway. Otherwise, spits and pots of rain, no good at all, I'm afraid, at Old Trafford. We've seen 23 or 24 just. We won't see any rise in temperatures now. That was it. Otherwise, it's 16 to 18, whatever you feel outside. But if you want more hot and humid weather, we just drift through the weekend, and I'll come back to this in a second. But look at Monday, the potential once again ahead of a cold front. It's for eastern England to see pretty high temperatures and humid weather and probably thunderstorms. Still, let's go through the weekend, which does look quite pleasant. Tonight's temperatures will drop no lower than about 11, so we have a nice start to tomorrow. Fair old breeze, though, picking up. And that breeze will bring a few showers, but only a few tomorrow, concentrated in western Scotland, maybe running up through the Irish Sea. Otherwise, expect a nice bit of sunshine, probably warmer than today for most, certainly feeling very pleasant and not at all muggy. Sunday, I've had to downgrade a bit, rather more cloudy than I would like, a spot or two of rain, but still a pretty pleasant weekend. And actually not dissimilar to the weather that will be in Japan, where you'll all be sitting watching on Saturday. Anna.
Thank you, Rob.